was Lillard.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Pacers trail by 3. Scott with the screen on Lillard. Brockman, the pass to George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
For 3, Ellis. That's good. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Now, here's Lillard. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about me.
Here's Brockman. 26 points for him last game against Boston.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And George kicks to Bogut. They set the pick. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the lines. It goes on Ed Davis. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
2 shots.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Hansbrough's checked in for Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Ed Davis. And Krabs subbed in for Thompson. He hits both from the stripe.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. They set the screen. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. It's blocked. Now, here's Aminu. He's guarded closely. Lillard dishes to Hansbrough. Misses from close range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Crab, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Brockman. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Portland leading. Here's Lillard. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got his second basket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The throw good. Paul George. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Utah.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. Not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Here's Brockman. Portland making their last shot. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Lillard attacking, and again it's Portland converting.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Brockman, covered by Lillard. No good from Big Dog.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Back to Lillard. 1:19 left to play in the first. Another shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lillard's got 8.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
George with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Aminu, the pass to Teletovic. Down low. Crab kicks to Teletovic. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And George with the stuff.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard. The dish now to Crab. This one for 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Here's Brockman. He feeds it to George. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Got it off in time. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Pacers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
It's a tie game in Indiana. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, His reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Rockman, he's in at point guard. C.J. Miles is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's George Hill, and it's Hill in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He ended with 26 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances.